OK. Sean, have you got a mascot?
No, I don't, Jimmy. I don't have a mascot, but I do have something. People come to me, as you know, I've come up with many inventions. A friend of mine came to me with a problem, and he asked me for a solution. He's a plumbing and heating engineer. He's often on call-outs to fix boiler problems, heating problems, also air conditioning. And he frequently gets calls to a nudist camp. And they kind of have a no-clothes-on-site policy. And he finds it very uncomfortable. So I've come up with this, an idea of a onesie with his body on it, and then he can go to work, satisfy their desire, their weird desire to see his body. As you can imagine, Jimmy.
Yeah, this is...
You know...
Yeah, no, it's a...
You can imagine the scenario. For some weird reason, nudists want everyone else to be nude, don't they?
Yeah, it is weird.
And he's working away, bang, 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 and they come past, he just goes, see, I'm fine. I thought it'd be quite good for nudists as well, who don't like drafts.
It's deeply unsettling, is what it is.
Yeah, it is deeply unsettling.
Zip tight.
There's the Christmas card. Oh. You've never felt so free.
There's money in this, you know.
I think so.
So it's like, this is me nude, but I don't want to be nude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OK, Izzy, have you got a mascot?
I've got a mascot. So
my
mum's always taught me to write down 3 good things that happened in the day if I'm sort of feeling nervous or I've had a bit of a shit day. So I was feeling a bit nervous about coming on the show and playing the game. So these are the 3 good things that I wrote. Number 1, I saw a woman on the bus today wearing a Christmas hat. She was sober and alone, and it's summer. Number 2, I realised today that the lyrics in the musical Grease, which say, "Go Grease Lightning, you'll make it to the heat lap trials," were not, as I had previously thought, "Go Grease Lightning, you're worth more than a kidnapped child." I've been singing for years. Number 3, I had a dream last night that I was on the phone to my friend Nick. He said, "I've got to go. Someone's banging a dead cat against a shop front, and that means free sex." Of course. I was like, "With who?" And Nick said, in the dream, "It's whom."
I rather like it. Bill, have you got a mascot?
Yes, I have actually, and this is one of my most treasured possessions. And I didn't really want to bring it at all, but because something might happen to it. But it's a log drum.
100% sure it's not a toaster.
It looks... I know it does look like a toaster, doesn't it? I believe this is the thing that has been made for me to play it on. Hang on a minute. This seems really... Well, that's not part of it. That's clearly not. That's a giant's cufflink.
I think that's the table we've all got. We've all got one of those, Bill.
What, one of these?
Yeah, yeah.
You've got one of those?
Everyone's got one of those, yeah.
Everyone...
Yeah, we've all got it.
Everyone's got it. How come you get to have a clear one?
And a girl.
Oh, you got a girl's one.
You know, they gave me a girl's one.
You can now see a little bit more of it there, right? How's that? You can see that? Oh, OK, yeah, it's got a pleasing... But to make it more interesting, perhaps I'll play it blindfold. Right.
Hold it, definitely a great move.
No, it's funnier if I don't hold it.
Hang on.
It's like craft work.
If you've just tuned in, you've gone quite mad.
I'll play a bit faster, actually. It's a bit more impressive, isn't it? So you start with a kind of...
OK, Greg, have you got a mascot?
Yes, I have, Jimmy. It's a picture of my old family dog, Rex. Mum and Dad bought him when I was quite a small lad, and I quickly came to despise Rex because he was the only dog who didn't like being stroked and didn't like fetching things. If you threw a ball, he'd just f*** off with it. So, I'm not proud of myself, but I took to ridiculing Rex. What I thought was my pièce de résistance was I dressed him up once in a pair of my dad's massive white underpants. And then I called the whole family out to see him standing outside, and he looked... Dogs can look embarrassed sometimes, and he looked humiliated, and we all gathered round and went, ha, 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 look at the dog in the massive white underpants. And Rex turned round and looked at us, and I swear to God he raised his eyebrows like this. And he just filled them full of piss.
Sean, have you got a mascot?
Yes, I do have a mascot, and if you wouldn't mind, John and Greg, just for a moment removing your mascots, I need a bit of space for mine. It's quite a big mascot. And, here it is. It's this.
What is that?
I was on holiday recently, and I was appalled at the price of the banana boat. 30 euros! I've got 3 kids on at me. That's 90 euros. I thought, no, sorry, Javier. I'm not giving you 90 euros.
Which one of your children is...
I said no. So I had a few cervezas, and I stayed up and I made this beauty. And it works brilliantly because you just have to... got to go all the way around here.
You made this while you were drunk, yes?
I was quite pissed when I made this.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, that certainly checks out.
That serves not just as a lot of fun for the family. I mean, I paid for the whole holiday with this. Because then you get that down there, get all the kids on there, and then off I go.
And there's absolutely no way that you look like the king of the pedos.
Show us king of the pedos. How do you do it?
You drag all the children off.
The homemade banana boat, everyone. That magnificent. Jill and Jessica, your turn to pick the letters.
You go first.
Consonant, please.
Good choice.
Start with M.
Consonant.
P.
Vowel, please.
O.
Pom.
Okay.
Mop.
Another vowel, please.
A.
Poma.
Consonant, please.
S.
Spamo. Spamo.
Vowel, please.
Do you realise you're just giving these away?
I.
Consonant, please. Consonant, please.
N.
Another consonant, please.
Y.
Another consonant, please.
And the last one, another M.
OK, and your time starts now. Done one to scale as well. Sean, how many you got?
5.
Henning?
I'd say 6.
6.
Yeah.
OK. Bill?
I've got a dodgy 6 or a 5.
What are you going to go for?
Well, I'm going to go for the dodgy 6, obviously.
Excellent news. OK, Jessica, what have you got?
4.
A 4-letter word.
I've got a 4-letter word, yeah.
OK, well, no, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Soap. Thank you.
That was, I mean, that was the most patronising... She's an award-winning writer. That's disgraceful. Soap.
I think that's soapy.
Yeah, that's what I've got. Soapy.
You've got soapy.
Yeah. Or moans.
Moans feels more you.
Moans.
Oh, I'm quite soapy.
Oh, get out of my mind. Bill, what's your 6?
I've got spammy.
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 Spammy a word. Susie,
It's you know, this is spam and this is spammy.
And you can check the same word for me. Because
Oh,
that's-
okay.
And is it then 1M or 2M? That was my question.
It's probably 2 M's if it was in the dictionary, but it's not. I'm afraid.
OK. 5 points to Sean. Tom. Susie, could they have done any better?
Susie came up with Mopanis, which I'm sure a lot of people here will know.
They're trees with leaves that fold up in the heat.
OK, so at the end of that, Sean and Henning are in the lead with 5 points. Joe, you recently went to Glastonbury. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yes, I've never been to Glastonbury before. I have a rule. If you're doing a poo on somebody else's poo, you've made a wrong decision. Particularly if you're listening to Lionel Richie at the same time. I think I'd like to see you headline the Pyramid Stage
I would
with
bloody love to headline the Pyramid Stage. Yes.
that. I think it's a travesty you
Yes,
haven't.
exactly.
What would you open with? Tune.
I think Robert De Niro's Waiting by Bananarama.
Oh, yeah.
That really gets them going. That really
what
gets
about,
the crowd rocking.
Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, what does it go? Talking Italian, yeah. Robert De Niro's waiting. Talking Italian. Yeah. Talking Italian. Well, that's your It's possible.
And with Joe, of course, it's Susie Dent. OK, Susie, what's your favourite word that you've heard but is not yet in the dictionary?
I've heard quite a few recently. I like textpectation. When you know that somebody's texting you, you know it's going to come, but it hasn't arrived yet.
Those three
like
little
that
dots on the... Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
OK.
Regret is a nice one, which is knowing that you shouldn't do something and you're going to regret it, but you do it anyway, like letting Joe into your garden.
I don't think you let me.
And there's narcissexual, which is somebody who only fancies themselves.
Well, f*** me. No, I would. OK, and in charge of the numbers, it's Rachel Riley. Now, you said before, Rachel, you're a big fan of Bill Bailey. You're also a close friend of Joe Wilkinson's. Who are you rooting for?
Well, I don't know about close friend.
Would you call yourselves buddies? Or...
Well, obviously, I love and adore Bill. I support him in anything he does and want him to do well, but I think Joe's probably suffered more disappointment in his life.
What do you mean, probably? Look at him.
Well, you know, those two have been on holiday together, and Joe and I have actually been on holiday together as well, so I've seen firsthand.
It was a creepy week for her.
And
So did you two genuinely go on holiday together?
in Greece.
To Greece?
Yeah, then the whole place went to shit.
On to our first numbers round. OK, Sean and Henning, your turn to pick the numbers.
OK, Henning. Let me show you how it's done. 2 from the top, 4 from somewhere else.
Right, so thank you, Sean. The 4 little ones are 1, 6, 5, and 2, and the big one's 25 and 50.
Oh, I'm feeling good about this.
And the target, 953.
OK, and your
That's
time
doable.
starts now.
It's a right palaver, isn't it?
Oh, hang on, yeah,
So the target was 953. Jessica, did you get it?
No, I didn't get it. No, I didn't get it.
But you got very close, though, I would imagine. How close did you get?
I got 29.
You got 29.
I got as far.
Go on, tell me just be honest, come on. What did you get?
No, actually,
There's no wrong answers on this show.
I didn't get. I got 35.
Could you talk us through how you got the 35? How did you get...
I multiplied 6 by 5. And then
Sorry, what did you get again with 6 times 5?
35.
It's 30, isn't it?
Is it 30? 30. Had I had a bit more time, I think I might have got a bit further.
Yeah, no, I think if you'd had time to go back and resit your GCSE.
Anyway, sorry, Bill.
So, Bill, did you get any closer than 35?
900. I got 900.
Got 900.
Yeah.
OK, Sean?
900.
You got 900 as well. Henning?
974.
Oh. OK. So no one got close enough to get any points. Could it be done?
Yeah, you could have done this one. If you say 25 minus 6 is 19, times by 50 is 950, and add the tax one.
What I was... That's
50
what I was...
times the table.
And that's,
To be honest with you, I would love to say it's nerves or something, but I wouldn't have thought of that at home either.
No. Well, you wouldn't be watching, would you?
Oh, not that Sean Locke again. What's on Eurosports? Oh, darts, yay! The arras.
OK, so Sean and Henning have 5, Bill and Jessica have no points.
Sorry, Bill.
OK, Sean, how did you get it?
6 times 100.
6 times 100, 600.
6 times 8.
You've already used the 6.
Have I? Oh, no, what I meant to do was...
I think we can agree the regular version of Countdown has a higher standard.
3 times 25 minus that.
3 times 25, 75.
What am I left with?
525, and you've got a 2 and an 8.
And 2 times 8 is 16.
2
Add
times
them
8,
on.
16.
Is that it? Is that it?
That's
541.
yeah. Wow. What were you going for?
I don't know. Funny, isn't it? How amazing how I did it like that.
I didn't see that way, so I'm impressed.
Neither did Sean, so I wouldn't feel bad about it.
OK, so no one got any points there. I'm ashamed of you. Time to go across to Dictionary Corner now. Vic, what have you got for us?
Yeah, I thought I'd do a bit of magic for you tonight. A bit of magic, a bit of magical activity. So what I'm going to do is... Susie, could I borrow your shoes? Could I take your shoes off you?
OK.
If you don't mind. Now, here we are. They're just a normal pair of shoes.
Just putting the... That's really smelly.
Just have a look. It's a normal shoe. Just pass it around, have a look at it. That's one of Susie's shoes. It's a standard shoe, wouldn't you agree?
I'm quite intrigued now. How bad is this one? Oh.
Just
Why is that magic? What's magic about?
I haven't started the magic yet. What's this? Ready? Here it comes. I love floating shoes. It's a floating shoe. I love them. Sandals and sleigh bags. I love floating shoes. Now he appear like homing pigeon sea and want to fly back to Susie feet. That floating shoe. Well, I love flying shoes. Seminar. Floating shoe. That flying shoe. Back to where you belong. Now that's magic.
I've got to ask, Vic, did you shit in Susie's shoe?
I did actually do that shitting.
So you know, that was not my shoe.
Susie is our resident lexicographer. Of course, lexicographer comes from the Latin. Lexi meaning language and cographer meaning don't get stuck next to her at a dinner party. Susie, if you could be on any game show, what would you choose?
I'm a celebrity, as long as you came with me. And then I could suspend you by the ankles over a tank of piranhas until you screamed Dictionary Corner. It's really exciting.
And in charge of the numbers, it's Rachel Riley. Good-looking, sporty and academic. Some people said Rachel Riley had it all, and then she went on Strictly and we saw her dance. Rachel, is it true you're learning Russian?
Да. Да, я люблю говорить по-русски. Я занимаюсь русским каждый день.
Can you also talk backwards? What did you just say?
I said, yeah, I love speaking Russian. I busy myself with Russian every day.
OK, right,
Yeah.
go on, teach me some
I
Russian.
can teach. Well, some of the words are really hard. Like the word for hello is здравствуйте, which just doesn't sound like anything, but some words accidentally sound like English words. So it could be useful for countdown. If you have to make the contestants write something down. The word for write it down is napišite.
Napišite.
And if, you know, your friends tried a bit of cake or something, they've just put it in their mouth and you want to ask them how it is, you say nukak.
Nukak?
Nukak.
So they put something in their mouth and you want to know how it tastes, you go, nukak? Yeah, I think whoever's teaching you Russian is not teaching you Russian. I think they're having a lot more fun. OK. Now, you've been doing a lot of charity work with dogs recently. How does working with dogs compare to working with us?
Well, I've been going to things like the hearing dogs display, and I was part of the display team, so they showed you if you were deaf and you couldn't hear your alarm go off, the dog wakes you up by jumping on your chest and licking your face. So it's kind of like working here, except I don't have to ring HR afterwards.
On to another numbers round. OK, Sean, Henning, your pick of the numbers. Henning, what are you going to go for?
3 and 3, please.
3 big ones and 3 little ones. And this numbers game is 10, 9, 8, and 175 and 25. And the target, 547.
OK, your time starts now. So the target was 547. The fact that Rachel has a clipboard out suggests that this is not doable. Henning, did you get it?
550.
Sean?
No.
Bill?
Yeah, I got 549.
Jessica?
I didn't get it. There. There. That's how close I got. There.
You wrote the numbers down?
Yes, I did.
Bill?
I got 550 by timesing 10 plus 9, 19. Times 25 is 475.
Yep,
plus 75, 550.
550, yeah, 3 away. Well done.
I don't want to be somebody who's like a real stickler for the rules. You declared a different number.
Yeah, no, I changed mine.
549.
Yeah. That's one of the... Oh, really... Oh, it's so annoying.
But it doesn't matter, we have got 548, so we're fine.
Yeah, but you declared 550.
But I better myself to 548.
Yeah, you can't
But
do
550 was 75 times 9 minus 100 minus 25.
Yeah, 550. Well done.
And now what I should have done is deduct another 10 and then add 8.
Yeah, well done. To get 1 away.
OK, so you get the points there, Henning, for 550. Rachel, could it be done?
Yeah, I think it was a hard one. You could have said 75 plus 9 is 84, times by 8 is 672, and then take away the 100 and the 25.
Obviously, yeah.
547.
OK, they've been playing in teams so far, but this game is just for Sean and Josh. So, Sean, you're going to win this. Why don't you choose the letters? Well, no, Josh, because he's playing you, so...
Yeah, no, well, I hope when he beats me, he has a sense of achievement about it.
Can I have a vowel, please, Rachel?
Thanks, Sean. E.
And another one, please.
A.
And a third, please.
U.
And a consonant.
V.
And a consonant.
S.
And a consonant.
D.
And a consonant.
T.
And a vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
And the last one, M.
Before we start, I feel bad that Alex is the mascot, so I'm going to give him one chance to... Yes! This is it. Right, I'm going to give Alex the chance to be the contestant. If he can beat Sean, he can have my role.
Let me get me... OK, all right. Well, your time starts now. Come on, Rachel. Put your back into it. Alex, what have you got?
I've got 6.
6. OK. Sean, what have you got?
6.
Alex, what is your 6?
I put my glasses on to look intelligent, but I've also got contact lenses in, so I can't see so
So it could be a 3.
Whoa. I've got teased.
I like the fact that you and John have team colours.
It's working really well with Alex, I have to say.
Yeah.
Wish
It's feeling good.
we had team.
Sean, what was your 6?
Evades.
OK, so, 6 points to both teams. Alex Hall in the horn section, Susie Dent. Could they have done any better?
There's steamed and sautéed, which both mean the same thing, so that's interesting.
So, Josh, Alex did really well there.
I don't think a victory was there, was it? There was no victory.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't lose.
Maybe you didn't win.
Well, no. What does that mean? That you don't need me, or what?
You can stay and be a mascot if you want.
Show up, mate. I'm better than you. Good luck with your beard, John. I really like it, by the way.
Thanks, Alex.
Alex Brooker, everyone. I wouldn't be too sad. The last leg's on after this. You can watch him on that.
Is it shit?
I wouldn't say it was shit, but it's not great.
Did you get it?
No. It's just nice to press the button to create that sense of expectation.
Tit shower.
Towels.
Tit shower.
You're saying tit shower.
It's towel heights. Towel heights.
Jessica is still soldiering on here.
Well, I've got...
Shower tit.
Well, I got 7. I did get 7.
What did you get? What did you get?
Withers.
You got withers. Well, it's better than anyone else did.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think you should get points for that.
Yes.
Withers, I think.
What's yours?
It's rules, Jimmy.
7.
I hate them. I'm with you. I'd love nothing better than you.
Shit tower. Tower shit.
Shit tower. I'm in the shit tower.
I've got the rules here.
The German expression means I'm in really bad trouble. I'm in the shit tower today.
Well, let's have a look and see what it should have been. None of you were worthy.
Worthiest.
Worthiest.
OK, so the final scores are Bill and Jessica have 17. Sean and Henning are our winners with 34. Sean and Henning, you're now the proud owner of this, the Countdown one-man band. Sean and Henning, come and collect the prize.
Look at this. Look at that.
Wow.
Thanks to all our panelists, our wonderful studio audience, and to all of you.